Alright, I've played this game for a while on stream or on video, so I thought I'll give it a go. What we're going to do off screen, I have acquired 3 barn finds, derelict cars plus some spare parts, but we don't go into that right now. And yeah, we have now 3 cars available which we can make great again, so to speak, and sell them for a profit. I left the music on. I hope it's not too loud, and I hope it's not copyrighted. So the good thing is I have already, this one is a Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR C110. Good thing is I already refurbished one, so I don't want to keep that because I already have one. So this is for certain a sale at the moment. This car is in okay-ish state except for the working parts. A little small detail. So I bought it for 38,000. At the moment it's only worth 33.5, so I have to put some work into it in order to make a profit. Then we have on this side an FMW Panther Mark 1. So this is one from the original game. The Skyline is a download because the original game doesn't use the real names. But if you have some idea of cars, you know what you're looking at. This looks to be like a 3-year BMW 3 Series. But I'm not too big of a car nerd, to be honest, but you know, the badge looks pretty much like a BMW, except it's an FMW. This one I bought for 14,000. I'm already in the money if I sold it as it is. But no car will leave here in a bad shape. Again, the state is quite decent with the exceptions of the parts. And the third one that we acquired in the barn sale is this one. This is called a Bolt Chapman. I'm not a big US car aficionado, so I don't know. For my untrained eye, and I probably get a lot of flack for saying that, it looks like a Crown Vic, but I don't know. If somebody knows, I appreciate if you let me know. But I say we go for the Beamer. I do not have a Beamer in my garage, but neither do I want one. It's just not my type of car. So this one will refurbish and sell for a profit. I think I already washed the car. Have I not? We'll see. I'll take it apart. I think I already washed and cleaned the insides. So what we first are going to do, we remove all the body parts from the car, like bumpers, number plates, headlights, fenders, windshield, doors, all the glass work, the boot lid, backlights, rear bumper, rear view mirror, and so on and so forth. At the same time, we also are going to remove interior. He has cloth. I'm going to replace that with leather if it doesn't look too bad. What we do now is take our acetylene torch and have a go at the chassis for 500 bucks. And now all the rust which may have been on the body of the car is now removed and it's reinstated to its former glory. So back you go. Now I'm going to repair the body parts, those which are still there. Some body parts we cannot fix. Everything which consists out of glass. Oh yeah, that's the sum of the parts we bought in the barn as well. I just destroyed the flux compensator of a DeLorean, unfortunately. That sucks, but you know, can't always win. Oh shoot, that's a gun thing as well. As I was saying, we can mostly repair parts which have a lot of steel or metal on it. We cannot refurbish windshields, you know, door windows, side windows, headlights, backlights, the brake lights, the blinker indicators. These we cannot fix. We have to buy them new if we want a 100% spare part. So, as you probably have seen, we have a door missing entirely, and everything that goes with the door, which is the side window plus the rear view mirror. But if we're lucky, we collect these kind of parts in the barn or in one of the other barns. We'll see. Well, this is probably not the most interesting part of the game. It still needs to be done. And I think if I want to give you an honest view of the game, the grindy stuff needs to be involved as well. Maybe just the one or the other among you which likes to watch the grindy stuff. I sometimes do, depending on the game. Okay, no further parts, so I go to the inventory. Also the interior we cannot boost up, neither can we the number plates. So this one is 99%. It's a shame, but I'm going to sell it. No refurbished car of mine will leave this garage with less than 100%. It's just me being peculiar. Oh, fudge. I'm stupid. Oh well. Because these are not body parts, or parts of the body, or whatever you call it. They're working parts, as I like to call them, which have a function other than, you know, protect you from the elements. Oh, okay, this didn't get worse. I probably will sell the rims because it would be an off chance that you exactly need these rims with that dimensions. Oh, that's the gunner, which is a pity. So in the barn I only take parts which I think I can repair. I'm not always 100% right with my assumptions. Plus they need to have at least an orange state. They can go in the red, but if they are in the red they're beyond repair. You can only scrap them for parts, and the parts you can use to improve other parts. So like improve tuning parts, for example, or make them a better quality, whatever the case may be. I must say I've hardly ever done it because I didn't deem it necessary, to be frank. But your mileage may vary if you play this game. So what I'm also going to do, I'll show you quickly once we're back at the car. Come on, that's rare that I have to do it 3 times. Anyway, so I'm going to sell this, and then I will I open the box which I found in the barn as well. I think I can pick 2. Okay, except that was as much use as tits on a fish. Get another box. Okay. Get here another barn and some cash. That's not bad. I add the barn map to my to-do list. I have about 26 barns which I can visit. So if you look at that, this is the color it had when I bought it. I do not like red colors necessarily. It depends on the car. This one I think would be looking better with the pale blue. So that's what I'm going to spray it with. But this is in the future. What I'm going to do now is put the body back together. See, we already had one salvaged one. I like this one better, and I think, yes, that was the one which was built in anyway. So, oh yeah. So now I need to go to bodywork. Can I? What can we do? Different headlights. You know what? Because we need to buy these anyway, so I can as well give them some kind of an upgraded stuff. Let's see what the original stuff looks like. No, that's not it. That's it. So if I go to jeez. Keep calm. So this is the run of the mill. If I went here, yeah, they have this evil eye modification. You see the headlights, you see it here. There's a small lid here to make them like looking evil, for the lack of a better word. So buy all the glass work as well. Then we go back. What else do we need? Oh, the interior. Yes, interior. Let's see whether we have one for the Panther specifically. we do not, but we have Mark 1 Panther. So I'll take this one. And FMW, nothing. Okay, so oh lord, interior setups. So I want 8 because he had this wheel and he had racing seats. Should I take number 8 leather seat? No. And I take black leather. I think leather looks better. I will sell 2 colored. No, the bench is black as well, so I take 2 of them. So let's put on the windscreen, fender, door. So we have 3 other doors for that car. Alright, so this is left hand side. Fender. Oh yeah, that looks cool. It's a real son of a bitch. And I think this is also the tuning part, and I think as well this is the one we removed from the car, so that one it is. It had a Californian number plate, so I'll go back to the plate. California, and we take 2 of them. We have 3 right-hand side doors, but none of the left-hand side, because of course we don't. So let me assemble the balance, if I can. Yeah, sometimes if you move too far away, it loses the assembly mode. So we need a door left for the Panther. Oh fuck, sorry, it's not interior, this is body. I don't think you have tuned doors, that doesn't sound right, so we need the left door. Maybe we have to review where we do. Wrong color though. Well, not really, because it will be the right color-ish once we're done. So, and let's do the interior as well. Racing, Panther, and the wheel. So, let's see what the car's worth now. So we have now everything 100% except for the parts, which makes it now already $17,000 credits, whatever the case may be. So now comes the interesting part, the removal of parts. So put it up, open the bonnet, oh no, that's not what I meant to do. This. So I need this one, so to remove all the liquids, like we don't have any liquids. well, we may have some oil in the engine if the car is lucky. So we do not have the wind, what is it, the wiper liquid. We don't have any wiper liquid. We don't have a reservoir for the cooler, so we don't have any cooling liquid. We don't have any power steering. No power steering. We don't have any brake power and enhancer. So therefore no liquid for that. Okay. It's kind of sad. Car with a price tag like this should have at least some of the aforementioned liquids in its body. So we now need to get rid of the oil. That wasn't much and didn't look very well. It didn't look nice. So if I don't do that, I get fined because I get an oil spill. So there's that. So what I then do mostly, I'm going to remove the wheels, because sometimes they have different dimensions and I can't be bothered to recall which one were where, if that makes sense. Sometimes, you know, the rear wheels, especially with Beamers, which are rear wheel drive, right, they're wider than their counterparts at the front. And I would like to keep the look as they were originally. So I do my best to put on the same wheels as they were. Yeah, it's a rear wheel drive. I mean, the brand itself says it. For even the less enthusiastic car people, they generally know that Beamers, they tend to be, the ones which are not for all-wheel drive, they tend to be rear-wheel drive. So, suspension. I don't know all the names of these parts, to be honest. I struggle to remember the German ones, let alone the English ones. So please forgive me. And this is clearly part of the suspension. Oh yeah, the carbon, what is it, power shaft, drive shaft. This is shaft. And this one needs to go out because we need to get the gearbox out in order to remove the. But this one has a sway bar at the back. Nice. Yeah, we need to get the gearbox out in order to remove the engine. And we won't remove the engine because otherwise it's a pain in the neck. Oh, some of the exhaust system is missing as well. And the fuel pump. Well. So all the rubber bushings, for example, we cannot fix. We need to buy them anew. Right, so the feathers and these spiral thingies here, we have to replace them. We cannot fix them. The brake saddles, we can. We cannot the brake pads, but we can the braking disc. We can. This one we probably could, but I think it's too far gone. so intricate. The American cars, the rear axle is just not as sophisticated as this one. Of course, this makes this one a real bastard to remove and reassemble. Not gonna lie, I prefer the American ones to reassemble. But there's probably a reason why European cars sit better on the road, even if they are rear-wheel drive, like the FMW. I removed the exhaust pipes as well while I'm at it. Exhaust system we cannot fix either. This is always we need to replace it. So this is the starting thingy. V8. Do we have a V8 Beamer? Okay, that's interesting because normally they have a V6, don't they? Well, we'll see. So what we need to do now is disassemble the rubber from the rim. The rubber we cannot fix either. It's probably no surprise to anybody who has any inkling about wheels. And we may be able to save the rims, but they look as if they were too far gone. At least one of them is too far gone. So we go back to our... See, one we can fix. Back to our workstation. And try to fix what can be fixed. It's a mini game, just in case you have not noticed, which I find very unlikely, but just for sake of the rule. I need to push the space bar when the arrow is in the green. Gray means I just spent money but nothing happened. Red means the status went down. Which sometimes means they're beyond repair, sometimes I get a second chance. And I have a 60% chance of only needing one hit to bring it to 100%. And that was close. Seems I'm not lucky with the one hit repairs. He says he gets one. That was a miss. That was a hit. Oh, okay, that needs to be replaced then. Yeah, even the parts you demolish, they still have a certain value. Not much, admittedly. I mean, you're cheated anyway on the market. But I try to regain as much money as I can. Okay, so that's that. Put in the brake pads. Or brake discs, rather. I'm sorry. Because we can somehow make them work again. This was not the case on the previous iteration of the game. No, that's low. So I need tires. No. So these are racing 22, 35, 35, 18. So this is 18-inch wheels. Okay. These, I need two of them. 18, 235, 35. So these are rubbers only, 700 piece, and this is already with a 15% discount. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, admittedly, the race gear, so you know. That's not counting the rims. We need one rim as well, which is an 18-inch 18A. Okay. So we need rims. 18A. One. So we need another 600 for the rim, but I think they look cool, so I like the one with spokes. I don't know why, it looks cool to me. Of course your mileage may vary and you think, oh, that is the worst thing ever. Well, that's your prerogative, of course. I need to sell parts as well. I'll do that after we finish the wheels. The wheels so that they're running smoothly. Okay, so now we go to the inventory and sell all this scrap, basically. Ah, yeah. Wait, I could do this. So I sold now all the parts which were 99% or less. So okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, I need a tank. We don't necessarily need it now, but you know, while we're at it. I've only ever seen these two in the Ford GT. Oh, it doesn't even have a battery, this poor guy. Alright, so we'll get a battery. Okay, what do I need? Big and small, so I need two at least. You know what, I buy them just in bulk, because I need them anyway. For all kind of things, and we never can replace them. I mean, repair them. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. So there's that. We need one of these. Type B. I try to order the parts which I will need for the other side. As soon as I see that I only have one of them left, or none at all. Of course, I need brake and bearings. Two of these brake pads. Oh, why do? Jesus Christ. These. Oh, I had a lot of those shot. See, I ordered already in bulk and I forgot that I did so. Well, serves me right. Being a show off. But at this point, I'm not worried about money all too much, to be frank. So what else do we need? Oh, the sway bar. This is always a loss. This one, I believe. Yes, we do. I know this is not the way you should put them in, but there's limits to what I'm willing to sacrifice for immersion. I try to do it, but sometimes I'm clumsy, so I'll not undo it just to make it right. There's no way. All right, well, I'll never learn. I try to be smart and buy the parts that I know I cannot repair, but apparently I had one of these cars before and bought the wrong parts, or a similar car at least, and bought the parts and didn't need them. Part we try to put on, that's relevant. Exhaust we do later. This is what I've been told you should put them in, so that the strain is not evenly distributed. So now I need to feather. Wait, let's be smart here. I don't have any, so feather rear axle. 2 of those, please. And 2 of those, please. Don't ask me exactly what the name is of that, it's just part of the suspension, alright? Let's leave it at that. I would tell you if I knew, but I can't bother to look it up. As I said, sometimes not even the German names ring the bell, so there's that. So, thing we have that. Oh yeah, fuel pump. So we have a lot of spares. We used to have a lot of spares. Okay, well, but these are available in tuning parts, so we get 1.5% more power out of this beauty. So let's have a look again. Now we are already clocking in at 21,000, right? And it doesn't even work. You can't start this blinking thing because you don't have a drive shaft here. You don't have a gearbox. Hell, you don't even have a starting battery. You don't have any oil. God knows what parts are missing in the engine because reasons. So what I'm going to do is buy a battery. Which is in the back. Normally it's in the engine bay, but this car is different. Built different, literally. So, now front suspension. Similar deal. Oh, these are rusted shafts. Maybe we can still save it. We might need to spend another $600 on this mess. Be gone. Oh, this is at McPherson. Okay, suspension, nice. Which is also unusual from what we normally have. Which is a nice change of pace. Why can't I? Oh yeah, because of that. Oh, this has seen better days as well. This part here, it's a la-di-da-di-da rot, but I don't know what it is. These and this one and the sway bar here, we always have to replace. This one as well, the whole unit. There are 3 different parts, none of them is fixable, so we don't even try. So normally also with the US cars we have brake drums at the rear axle rather than braking discs and pads. So we can now remove the sway bar, this rod, whatever that is. This is an expensive part that we just removed, so I hope I don't mess this up. Okay, that's that taken care of. Let's lower the beauty. Open the bonnet. Crane, or derrick, or boom, whatever it's called. Remove what is it called? The fuse box, sorry. a brain block. Fuses and relays we cannot fix either. There's one of these thingies missing. Same with air filters, you can't fix air filters. So have we now removed everything? Oh no, the ABS. This is the ABS, I agree. We can fix that. So, now remove the engine and put it here in the engine stand. It's a V8 double overhead camshaft with direct injection. Alright, whatever you say, boss. So this guy has serious power behind it. Go back, will you? Because at the moment you're just standing in our way. So, go up again. Because then it's easier accessible what I need to access now. See, this time the wheels are the same dimensions, so we could have done it in one go, but I did it once and I got burned, so I do it now in installments, basically. Which means we need the same tires again. This one, two of them, 18-inch, 235, 35. Bob's your uncle. So, yeah, we can replace the brake discs. One ring at least. Expensive as well. Oh, but one expensive part of the ABS is missing. Well, it is what it is. Do the wheelies. That's what I'm looking for. Sell everything 99 or less. Good. Oh, I need McPherson. Okay. Car parts. Person. Two of these. Then I need two of that. And two of that. 18-inch rim. 18A, I believe it was. This goes on. Previous game you didn't need to do the mini game. The machine did it on your behalf, so you could do other things while it was at work. Oh, wait. We need to assemble the McPherson suspension. Your uncle, so sway bar B. Okay, this is certainly something we need to buy. Unless we bought it once by accident. Of course, freehole. One of these. Oh, I'm stupid. Didn't have them last time. Don't do anything. Then I can't write. It doesn't help normally. No. This one. Braking pads. Brake pads. Hope they're not braking. I mean, you know, EA braking. I hope they do brake. A, E. Nice. Yeah, Autostange type A. Then I need maybe this one. I need one of these as well, okay. Alright. Looks good. Now we do the same thing all over again. Yeah. I put that on. I did. Okay. This one. Type A. missing? Oh yeah, this one. This is power steering, ABS. We do the exhaust system. Let's do the engine bay first. No, let's do the exhaust system first. I'm going to buy, because I need to buy it anyway, tuning parts. Go to the exhaust system. We need a flam roar. Which one do we need? V8 type B. V8. Type P. Two of them. Brings additional performance of 2.5% each. Then we need a cat, which of course in most of the American cars is completely missing. So we have a tuned cat, which gives another 3.5 in total. Then we have the middle muffler. Good for another 3.7. Total. Then we have Abgasrohr type A. Okay. Which is good for another 2% almost. Oh, then we have the end muffler. Nice. Okay. This is why Beamers are so loud, because everybody has these mufflers. V8 type A, 2 of them gives us another 7% additional power. So that is the exhaust system taken care of. So let's lower that beauty. And all of a sudden it's almost 25,000. Alright, so of course I don't have it. This is an environmental control unit, i.e. the AC. So it's an electronic part, ECU type A for $500. And this. So now relays, we need 2, 2, 2, 3. 2, 3, 3. Okay, relays 2, 3, 3. With those. So this car is now 25,000 and it doesn't run. It has no engine. It has no clutch, no gearbox, no starter, no oil pan. So for the fuses we need 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. That's taken care of then. Cooler, air filter. Oh, the cooler needs. Air filter. We have performance pack for air filters, so. Which one do we need? Just a plain. This one brings another 1%. I know it doesn't sound like much at times, but it, believe me, accumulative, things come together. So 2 of these. Don't have any high performance plumber. English name doesn't come to my mind. This thingamajigs. There's no high performance version of that. I mean, how much can you save really? I mean, yes, you can make it from lighter material, but how much do you save? So then we need this, which we don't have. No performance set for this either, so it's with the Tsar type A, isn't it? With a big fan. Type B would have been a medium sized and a small fan. This one is one big one. So this is the cooling liquid reservoir. And it's the spherical one. Behälter, the power steering, oil container, and then we need wiper fluid thing. Yeah. Is that it? Oh no, the power steering stuff. No brake. Bremskraftverstärker, so this one, which makes you hit the brakes. So we already had this one. We could refurbish that. But the Steuergerät not. I think this is electronics. Oh yeah, $700, so $950. The more expensive part, we could say. So something which I never have to build in American cars either, or the ECU. So wait, what? Did I forget something? Probably 1 or 2 screws were loose. Now it's in. Now we're at 31 and it still doesn't run because there's no engine. Which leads us to this. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. So this one has individual sparky things. These are the spark plugs, and the one on top is the one which gives power to the spark plugs in order for them to ignite. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. To ignite the fuel gas mixture in the engine. This is the fuel pump, or fuel injection rather. There's an exhaust thingy-majig, which certainly has seen better days, but before we continue I need to change the radio station. I thought I can take it, I cannot. Argo Fox green, blue and red, house, no I don't want house, and I live with that. Now let's do that. With all due respect to the 90s, but this was too much. Oh yeah, spark plugs. Now see, it wouldn't have run anyway because these are, one of them is missing, which means one spark plug wouldn't go. And speaking of spark plugs, they're rather in a shoddy state as well. So there's a tuning version of them, which we will of course put in. I'm missing iron here. Just an intake, manifold intake. No, oh fuck, that's one of these. These rolls we cannot fix either, we have to replace them. Same goes for the belts. And this thingy-majig here, which puts tension on the belt. Oh, yeah. I don't even count. I need to order them as we go. Power steering pump. This is the alternator, which is rusted stock. And we have the water pump wheel, the water pump itself, we have the timing belt. There's the overhead camshaft wheel. It's the overhead camshaft. I think there are also performance parts available for this one. And we have this one. Available in tuning parts as well, but we'll look at this. And we have the clutch. No clue what they're all called. We certainly have seen better days. Oh no, yeah. Okay. Luckily we can turn around. Fuel filter, which definitely has a performance version. It doesn't have an oil filter, I just noticed. Or does it? No, it doesn't. It would be here. It has been removed. So the little oil that was left in the engine wasn't filtered, so that would explain why it looked the way it looked. So the cylinders For the cylinders there's also performance parts which we will build in, because I always like to tune them up, see how far we can go. Plus it gives me a better price, of course. So the cylinders we cannot fix either, we need to replace them. And also for the rings they have around it too, the ceiling rings or whatever they're called, they're also perishable goods, so to speak. Ah, I forgot one. Ha! Good thing I'm not really a mechanic. Alright, so that was close. I repair these, but I will build in not these ones. I keep them for when I need to repair another car of this kind. You know, when a customer walks in and says, look, my car's not working, fix it. I can then use the spare parts that I gain here, because I will put in as many performance parts as I can. Because that's how we roll at this workshop. If you didn't want full performed, fully stacked cars, you wouldn't buy them at our place. Nice. Engine block would have been expensive if I messed that one up, so putting everything back together. So for $300 we can get 1.5% more performance out of this butte. So of course we do it. Then no coal then. Yeah. So the ceiling rings there's no performance part for that, so oil filter neither. So it's yellow, and then I'll update the house. For this one cannot repair either. So oil filter. Let me see, Corable weather, I'm not sure. Okay, that's what I thought. So every piston, that's the word I was looking for. Every piston gives another 1.13% performance, which is about 10%. Or 9%. in this engine because we have 8 pistons. Wait a second. Okay. Pan. Okay, turn around the engine lock again. This one, so no, this is brakes. Oh, we could have had tuning brakes. I hardly think of this. So we need that, which buys us 3.15 for about $1,000. Okay. I mean, this flywheel we would have needed to buy anyway. Another 1.5% for this. Of V8. 2 of them. Gives another 10% each. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Brücke V8. Brücke V8. This one 600, not 3%. You see the difference between the tuning parts and the regular parts. Oh yeah. So we need a Kraftstoff filter, which is a fuel filter, and this one is VA. This one. Another 8% for $2,000. Again, you can see the difference between tuning parts and regular parts. So we have Nockenwelle, which is the camshaft, and Nockenwelle, which is neck. That would be a weird part to build in car. This gives another 3. Oh no, this gives us 13.2% because we have 2 overhead camshafts per side. That's nice. And I'm sure we have a performance part for that as well. V8 exhaust manifolds. This one. You see, look a little bit different again. How much anyway, so we need now spark plugs, which are not here, but here. Oh no, they are there. Okay, my bad. So we have 8 of these, which give us 6%. And 8 of these, which gives us another 2, 1. Oh, 2 of them. Oh, nice. Of course we need 2 of them. I was stupid. Yeah. 3.3. As I said, it doesn't look like a lot sometimes, especially per pop, but if you add it all. Oh, this one is no, this could be this a Nockenwellenrad. This one is a non-performance, a non-repairable part, so camshaft wheel. And we need this one 4 times. Timing belt. I'll look at that in a sec. Two of them. Timing housing. Now come all these shits. So teal decal. Is this a tuning part? That I'm never sure. It's not. So we can use the one we pulled out. This one, maybe even a spare one from somewhere, or a scrapyard or another barn find, whatever the case may be. Oh. And this sparky things, spark spools. Oh. So that's that. Okay, the BB4. 2 of those. Water pump? Can I get a tuning water pump? I don't think I can. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I need at least 4 of those and 2 of those. Then I need a Riemenspanner. Which is this one. At least, I'm sure I need more. Merci. Now I need the timing belt. Oh, what's that here? Oh no, this one. This is a VA type A or D. Hey. This is it now, isn't it? Looks like we put all pieces together again. So we have these, but we can also get gearboxes. Type A. They tend to be rather pricey with 3,000 bucks. Only the best for our customers, right? I must admit I never fiddled around with it because you could, you know, short shift or long shifts, you know, customize the gears to your needs, to your driving style, whatever the case may be. So I think we have it. The only thing which is left to do is putting back all the liquids, and with back I mean putting in some in the first place, with the exception of the motor oil or engine oil, but there wasn't much to speak of either, and the quality was rock bottom. Cooling. Power steering. No, that was the cooling. No, it was the power steering. That was all the fluids that were needed. Now we go to the spray cabin. And we want the original color. Pearl. Matte. Now chrome looks flip-flop, no, matte flip-flop, no gloss, unique, metallic. I think pearl looks good on that now. Yeah, pearl looks good. Pearl looks good. That's it. Now, please tell me. Now it's $70,000. Okay. Put you here. We don't do the brake checks, but we set the wheels right. Drives straight in a straight line. That's good. And check the headlights so they don't show what's on your car, but in front of your car. And the right headlights need to be a little bit down. Perfect. I mean, this is just me being silly. We don't need to do this. Doesn't change anything at the price. If you look at the price again, it's still 72, so whatever it is. Now comes the interesting part. Right. Yes. So originally it had 390 horsepower at 5,859 RPMs. 393 Newton meter torque at 50-25. Now we'll see how much she puts out now. We almost doubled the horsepower and torque. So she seems to be a good drag racer. So what we do now, go in here, and we can go see how much is is the fish? How fast can she go? Still not here, is there? No, there isn't. So 264 kilometers an hour. Maybe performance brakes wouldn't be a bad idea after all. So let's do track strip. Let's do first a lap on our racetrack. I'm a bad driver, just public service announcements. Yeah, she's a rear-wheel drive, isn't she? Skills are non-existent. The steering is horrific. Myself enough, and let's do the drag race maybe. Quarter mile? Nah, 1 mile. So this car is superior to ours. Okay. Oh fuck. Reaction time. Oh, I was bad. Okay. Catching up because his final speed is not as high as mine. Ah. Oh, he is faster than us. Okay, well. So, I think that's enough. We sell this car and call it a day. I think... Can't remember what the exact price was, but we had about 30,000 more than we have now. We sold it for 70, so we made about 40 profit. And we end it here. Alright, save the game. And I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.